Thought I was strong till the well ran dry.
There's a desert between our hearts. I'm running to you across the dark. Every step is a truth I never said. If you call me, I will find you where the sand ends. If we get lost out in the silence, out in the silence, I'll be the echo that leads you back, leads you back.
If I fall down under the horizon, will you promise? Will you promise you'll answer me?
There's a desert between our hearts, but I feel you in every part. All this distance is burning under our feet. If you hold me, we can turn this desert into sea, and into sea.
You painted futures on the back of a paper napkin. Said one day we'll wake up east of sorrow.
I traced the circles on your wrist till the world fell silent, breathing in a promise we could borrow. Every mile between your eyes and mine
Feels like sand slipping through time.
take me to the edge of our tomorrow, where every broken piece can fall in place. Hold me in the fire of your shadow. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. If it's you, I lose my way.
You're in my coffee in the cracks of my old phone screen. In the late night letters I don't send. I've never been here before.
Take me to the edge of our tomorrow, where every broken piece can fall in place.
In your shadow,
Hold me in the fire of your shadow.
in your shadow.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. If it's you, I lose my way. I lose my way. Are you still awake when the sky turns cold?
I'm counting your breaths in the crack of dawn.
If I call your name through the radio glow,
I'll be right there, singing along.
singing edge of all tomorrow, burning in your shadow, your shadow, your shadow. If it's you, I lose my way. Lose my lose my lose
Salt on my lips, sun in my eyes. Thought I was lost under these skies.
You reach for my hand. I didn't ask why. Your name on my tongue tasted like July. I kept my heart in a suitcase, packed it tight, hid it away. Every door became a hallway. I just walked and walked for days. Then your laughter cut the silence like a lantern through the haze. Every shadow started moving,
scared like I am, shaking in the quiet, burning in the calm.
Tell me, do you feel that rising? Something in the silence, pulling like a song. You're the desert in my veins, turning all my dust to waves. Every breath a climbing flame. When you say my name, you're a storm I wanna chase. Let it hit and leave its trace. If it's wrong, I'll fall again, but I'll fall into you, no shame.
You were dancing in slow motion,
Eyes closed,
still you saw me there. Every step a little ocean.
I was thirsty for your air.
I've been running from surrender, from the pull inside my chest.
Then you wrapped me like a prayer. I could finally confess. You're the desert in my veins, you're the fire in my blood, turning all my dust to away, lifting me up. Every breath a climbing flame. I get higher when you say my name. You're the place I wanna stay, in the heat of your embrace. You're the desert in my veins. Oh, I don't wanna run. If it breaks, let it break. In the middle of the place, I will call your name, your name. You found me in the quiet, half awake and half afraid, tracing stories in my coffee, letting every color fade. You're a dream I keep repeating in the corners of my mind. Every word you never whisper is the one I hope to find. Take me where the desert hearts are beating, where the night is open wide. Let me fall into the ache I'm feeling, let it pull me like a tide. If I lose myself and don't remember who I was before your eyes, let me stay inside this fragile fever. Let me break and come alive. Oh.
You're the echo in the skyline. I've been calling through the years. Every distance, every silence, drew your shadow to me. I've been learning how to listen to the truth beneath your fears. Let me hold what you've been hiding. Let me taste your own tears. If you're scared, I'm still here waiting. If you're shame, I'll be your ground. Every step, your faith is fading. I will turn this world around.
Take me where the desert hearts are beating, where the night is open wide. We can fall into the ache we're feeling. ourselves and don't remember who we were before these eyes. Let us stay inside this fragile fever. Let us break and come alive. And flame, I answer you. Every scar becoming something new. Stay in this fire with me. Stay where we're wild and free. Don't fade. Touch me, then you chase it. Run away again.
Are you my mirage in the desert? You appear when I'm burning for you. Hands on my heart, but you're never certain. Pull me in and you're breaking into. If I'm a fire, you're a fiddle. Why you dead?
You found me in the quiet, eyes like someone I once knew, borderline of wrong and righteous. I keep drifting into you.
A little laugh, you break my armor, tracing circles, my hand. Every word gets so much harder to pretend I understand.
Are you a mirage between our hearts, close enough to blur my scars? I taste the promise on your breath, then you disappear again, pulling me under, under. I'm losing my guard in the dark. Tell me you're real, right where you are, or just a mirage between our hearts.
You say don't be scared to feel it, but you're shaking when you speak. Every truth comes out in pieces, every secret springs a leak.
If I stay, will you stay too? I'll watch me falling from the side. I'm on the edge, reaching for you. Say you want this, say you'll try. Are you a mirage between our hearts, close enough to blur my scars? I taste the promise on your breath, then you disappear again, pulling me under, under. I'm losing my guard in the dark. Tell me you're real, right where you are, or just a mirage between now.
You think I'm a ghost in your head, I'm right here instead. Every step that you take back, I take one ahead. I've been burning in the corners of the words I never said. If you open just a little, I'll tear down the rest.
Let me be the sun you run to, not the one you try to tell. If we're gonna crash, I want to feel you calling out my name. I've been waiting on an answer in the spaces that you leave.
I've been learning how to hold you so you finally can breathe.
Hands up, hearts up, we're shaking. Every wall between us breaking. Say my name, I'm not escaping. If this is love, then let it take me.
You're not a mirage between our hearts. I can feel you on my scars. Salty tears still on your breath.
But you stand and you won't pulling me under, under. We're losing our guards in the dark. Now that you're real, right where you are, you're not a mirage between our hearts. You're not a mirage. I'm here in your arms. Two broken lights glowing in the dark.
found me in the quiet of the crowd. Eyes on me, like you're reading me out loud. Spoke my name, and the room began to sway. Every breath pulled my tired heart your way.
Why do I feel this desert in my chest, turning into waves when you confess? You're breaking every border I protect, and I don't know what you'll do to me next. You're pouring over everything I kept, every hidden scar you almost guessed. You're breaking every border I protect, and I don't know what you'll do to me next. Oh.
You're the storm in my endless afternoon, soft and warm, but you're shaking up the room. I've been lost, holding distance like a shield. Then your touch made the ground beneath me yield.
Catches on my throat. Do I let this go? Do we lose control? Why do I feel this desert in my chest, turning into waves when we connect? You're breaking every border I protect, and I don't know what you'll do to me next. You're pouring over everything I kept, every hidden scar we both reflect. You're breaking every border I protect, and I don't know what you'll do to me next. If I fall into your hands tonight, would you carry every fault of mine? Trace my fear like lines across my palm. Say my name and keep me calm.
If you stay inside this burning light, I will guard the parts you try to hide. Take your pain and hold it in my chest, lay it down and let it rest.
Why do I feel this desert in my chest, turning into waves when we connect? You're breaking every border I protect, and I don't know what you'll do to me next. You're pouring over everything I kept, every hidden scar you overfled. You're breaking every border I protect, and I don't know what you'll do to me next. Oh. You taste like midnight on my tongue, bitter, sweet, then gone. Your name's a prayer I never learned, but I keep holding on. Sand in my shoes from a place I've never seen. Still I swear I've been there, and I half remember a dream. You're the heat inside my chest, the ache that never rests. You're running like a river through my body. I feel you in my breathing, every wave. You're burning like a desert in my veins. I don't wanna be saved.
Take me where the moon falls into water, where every hidden word calls out my name. You're burning like a desert in my veins. I don't wanna be saved. Oh. You say my shadow keeps you close, but you don't know my storm. I'm made of cities, made of ghosts, broken borrowed forms. I've been the stranger at the edge of every frame. Never stay for long enough to give away my name, but you see through all my smoke, like you already know.
You pull me like a tide, I can't outrun. You touch the part of me I hide from everyone. You're running like a river through my body. You turn my every scar into a flame. You're burning like a desert in my veins. I don't wanna be tame. Leave me where your heartbeat feels like thunder, where every distant sky falls when you say you're burning like a desert in my veins. I don't wanna escape.
Say my name slow,
Let it echo, echo,
closer than close.
never let go, let go. If I lose control tonight, let me fall inside your eyes. If this fire takes my life, let it be, let it be. Let it be.
You're running like a river through my body.
I feel you in my breathing, every wave. You're burning like a desert in my veins. I don't wanna be saved.
You're dancing like a mirage right beside me.
Too far, too close, I chase you anyway. You're burning like a desert in my veins. I don't wanna be saved. You're burning like a I taste the salt on my skin, same waves, different oceans. I carry you in my breath, in the space between my words. You are my quiet in the chaos, coffee, a sunrise on the floor. We talk like time was endless, now I just talk to a closed door.
walls for protection. You were the one I let in. I see your cup in the kitchen, lip print fading like light. Thought I was better at leaving, but I keep losing this fight. Are you awake where the moon is high? Do you still dance with my ghost at night? If I walk back through the fire and the lies, would you open that door? Sands between our hearts,
Still I feel you in my veins. Every step we're far, but you're running through my brain. If this love falls apart, it will echo just the same. Sands between our hearts, but I'm calling out your name.
sand between our hearts, tearing us apart. Still I feel the spark.
Feel the spark, feel the spark, feel the spark. I don't want a perfect ending, just your hand in the dark. I don't need 1,000 reasons, just a map to your heart. If you're still burning in silence, light a signal in the sky. I will follow every heartbeat till our deserts collide. Sands between our hearts, still I feel you in my veins. Every step we're far, but you're running through my brain. If this love falls apart, it will echo just the same. Sands between our hearts, but I'm calling out your name. Still you carved into my flame. You trace my name in the coffee on your plate, morning sun on your face, but your eyes are far away. Half a world between your night and my dawn. Still I feel every yawn, every silence on the phone. I taste the distance on my tongue, like salt and cardamom. Are you holding on or letting go? Tell me before I'm gone. Are we just in between our hearts, slipping through our open hands? Say my name and pull me closer before it all falls apart. If this is in between our hearts, can we turn it
you have never seen in light, calling you through the night, watching planes cross the sky. Your voice in the window of my room, soft and sweet through the gloom, like a prayer I answer to.
Like smoke and sweetest spice, I don't wanna lose your fingerprints on the story of my life. Are we just in between our hearts, slipping through our open hands? Don't let go, say my name and pull me closer before it all falls apart. If this is in between our hearts, we can turn it into glass. Not the fear in all this fire, so we never cry. You breathe in, I breathe out. Same moon, different clouds. If you're scared, say it now. I will meet you somehow. Are we just in between our hearts, slipping through our open hands? Say my name and pull me closer before it all falls apart. If there's a sin between our hearts, we can turn it into glass. Melt the fear in all this fire, so we never crack.
So
I feel you in the heat on my skin. Every breath that you take pulls me further in. Bare feet on a floor made of sand. Every step that I trace leads back to your hand. Between your sands and mine, we're crossing every line. You turn my lonely desert to a golden tide. You write your name in light across my darkest sky. Between your sands and mine, I finally come alive.
I hear you in the storm of my blood. Every word that you say cuts right through the flood. Long roads, but they all bend to you. Every border I break is to move closer to.
Are you ready? Can you feel all this distance.
So I'm gonna steal it
Between your sands and mine, I'm chasing every sign. I'll turn your empty silence to a rising tide. I'll put my heart on fire to match your burning eyes.
between your sands and mine. You're all I recognize.
If I fall, would you follow?
If I break,
Would you bend?
if this night has no tomorrow, will you stay to the end?
Say my name, say it slowly, draw it close to your lips. Let the world fade below me while we're caught in this eclipse. Closer, closer, you're under my skin. Deeper, deeper, I'm letting you in. Heartbeat racing, we're crossing the line. Don't let go, this moment is mine. Between your sands and mine, we're running out of time. But every breath together feels like endless light. You put your hands in mine, we blur the wrong and right. Between your sands and mine, we burn across the night. Between your sands and mine, we burn across the night.
I taste the salt and your goodbye. Your shadow later from my side.
I'm sipping midnight, still on the shelf. I pour a cup and stop myself.
Are you awake on the other coast? Do you feel me like Odysseus ghost? I close my eyes, you throw me in. Across the mile, across my skin.
Meet me where the deserts meet the sea, where the wind can carry you to me. Every breath is calling out your name.
I'm bad, I'm bad.
In silence between our hearts.
Meet me where the deserts meet the sea, Honey, oh what? Inside the red, saw like a thread, saying my name. Soup pins have opened on my floor. Every road I take leads to your door. I cross the skies to believe your heartbeat's waiting underneath. You close your eyes, I'm coming through. Close the noise, I'll hard to you.
Meet me where the deserts meet the sea. I will bring the pieces left of me. There is steppers falling through the cracks.
No morning, no morning.
Through silence between your hearts.
Meet me where the deserts meet the sea. Let your doubts dissolve and let it be. If you feel as far as I beg off,
Don't hide, don't fight.
empty sands can't keep us apart. If you call,
I will answer.
if you fall, I will catch you.
You wait,
I'll be faster,
I'll be faster.
I'll be faster. It'll be great.
Don't let a chance
Take my hand,
take this chance.
we were written in the shifting glass.
Meet me where the deserts meet the sea. Where the wind can carry you to me. Every breath is calling out your name.
I'm burning, I'm burning.
The sands between your hearts.
Meet me where the deserts meet the sea. Where the night unravels what we keep. If you feel this fire inside the dark,
Come find me, come find me.
these sands can't keep us apart.
I'm burning, these sands between our hearts.
You found me in the quiet, eyes loud as 1,000 drums. Your shadow on my heartbeat, I forget where I came from.
You touch my hand, the room slows down. Every doubt just melts like sand. All my broken, burned out prayers, you read them in my open hand. You're running like a river through my chest. Every breath you erase what's left of the girl who was hiding from the flames. Now I feel you, desert in my veins, desert in my veins.
Your name, it tastes like summer rain on streets that never see the storm. I was dancing with my loneliness. Now your fire keeps my world warm.
Take me where the night begins. Trace your promise on my skin. If I fall, then let me fall into you, into it all.
You're running like a river through my chest. Every breath you erase what's left of the girl who was hiding every heartbeat saying so. Light me up and say my name till I'm burning, unafraid.
Desert in my veins, calling out your name. Every heartbeat saying, don't let go, don't let go. Desert in my veins, set me up in flames. If it's you I'm chasing, I want more, I want more.
I watched you trying not to glow, hiding all that golden light. You were drawing borders in your mind.
I was ready to rewrite.
Lay your worries on my chest, lay your storms crash into mine.
If we break as one. Every scar can still align.
You're running like a river through my chest. Every breath you erase what's left of the man who was married to the pain. Now I feel you, desert in my veins,
Desert in my veins, desert in my veins. Take my fear, I'll turn it into fire.
take my tears.
I'll raise them even higher.
Say my name
Till the morning knows it too. In this endless, endless storm. Desert in my veins, calling out your name. Every heartbeat saying, don't let go, don't let go. Desert in my veins, I'm not scared of flames. If it's us that's blazing, let it roar, let it roar. Desert in my veins, desert in my veins, desert in my veins,
desert in my veins.
let it roar. I've been running in circles around the same old doubt. Every sunrise feels borrowed, every prayer too loud. Heard my name in the twilight, soft like sand in your head. Every word tasted fragile, falling through me again. You wrote stories in silence on the small of my back. Then you vanished like water through my fingers so fast. But I still feel you in every crowded room. Your shadow on my shoulder, your echo in the desert hearts in stereo, lost between the highs and lows. Say my name and let it go. Will you stay or fade like smoke? Desert hearts in stereo, burning where the rivers don't. If I reach, will you come close? Or let this love remain a ghost?
I So I hid in the distance, dressing fear up as pride. I kept dancing on fault lines, like they never get away. Didn't see you were breaking, just a step away. But I still feel you in every foreign town. Your laughter in the language I never figured out. Desert hearts in stereo, I was high and running low. Called your name but I spoke slow. Watched you slip into the glow. Desert hearts in stereo, I was there and let you go. If I kneel in all the smoke, could we turn December to gold? If I open up my hand, I will open up my chest. If I walk into the storm, I will meet you in the mist. Take this fear, untie it. Take this pride, unbind it. If we fall, then let us fall into something finally honest. I taste the salt on my skin. City feels distant, but you're under.
You call me late, name in your throat. Say lost in the noise and the smoke. I close my eyes, hear your voice like prayer. Every word drawing me back there. Been running from the heat of us. Still your shadow stays. Every boy
Yeah, I wanna be I keep driving back to the same old view.
Same view. If we're just a dream, why does it feel this true? If loving you is madness, I don't want the truth. You're the desert in my veins, burning, but I crave it. Every breath you take, I can't escape it. Pull me under, say my name, let the world just fade. Ooh, you're the desert in my veins, and I don't wanna be safe. Ooh, I don't wanna be safe.
Stay in my blood.
You're the desert in my veins, and I don't wanna be saved. I don't wanna be I taste the dust on my tongue, but it feels like coming home. You found me in the heat of a crowd, eyes on fire, but you never made a sound. Just a stare that was pulling me in, like a tide I could feel on my skin. You traced a promise on the back of my hand. Every line said you'd always understand, but your silence was louder than blame, and your touch kept repeating my name. Oh, are you gonna stay? Are you gonna run? We're a breath away from coming undone. I'm falling through your open hands again. If this is our truth, don't let it end.
Desert heartbeat. Can you feel mine under your feet? Every step you take on me wakes the longing I can't hide.
Desert heartbeat, you're the rhythm I never keep. If I give you all of me, will you meet me on this side, or leave me on the dry side?
I never tried to explain all the storms I was hiding in my veins. Every word that I swallowed for you was a bridge that I didn't dare to lose. I kept my distance so I wouldn't burn, but you're the lesson I keep trying to learn.
If you're ready, I'm ready to change. Walk your footprints, rearrange. I'm not gonna fade, I'm not gonna run. Let the past we made fall one by one.
I'm reaching through your open wounds tonight. If this is our truth, let it be bright.
Desert heartbeat, I can feel yours under my feet. Every step you take on me breaks the promises I had. Desert heartbeat, you're the rhythm I never keep. If I give you all of me, I will meet you on that line.
Never on the dry side.
Lay your fears down on the warm red ground. I'll answer every question in your eyes. If we break now, we may never be found. So pull me closer, let the old hurt die. Desert heartbeat, running through us wild and free. All the distance in between, disappearing in this night. Desert heartbeat, you and I in perfect sync. As we fall into the deep, we are crossing that thin line, leaving the dry side far behind. You came like sunrise
Over cities I don't know. I was hiding in the grayscale. You turned my shadows into gold. You changed my clothes, read my scars, and like a mirage calling me. Every step I take burns the ground beneath my feet. You're in my veins, I can't run from what I feel. Your space is wrong, I don't want something real. You sit on me, you're scared of what we are. You build some walls, I keep breaking them too hard. You my prayer, in a language I don't speak, bad as war. You're the only thing I need.
Desert of my heart, you're the only water, falling through the dark, only me and Father, lost in these arms, two flames in the fire. Desert in my heart, you're my only
If I surrender, would you follow? If I stay tonight, what then tomorrow? If you let go, I'll fall beside you. Every scar, let them find you.
Desert in my heart, you're the only water, running through the dark, holding me in further.
We're lost in these arms, so faint in your fire.
Desert in my heart, you're my only desire. I taste all on my skin. Too many nights I've been drifting. Your name like sand in the wind. Still it cuts, still it's shifting. I keep running through the same old door, chasing shadows I believed were yours. If I let you go, will I disappear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You're the desert in my veins, burning slow, but I stay. I get lost when you say my name, then you fade. You fade. Pull me closer, then you turn away. Hey.
say stay. Two hearts tangled in the heat and haze. If we break, will we break the spell? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Oh,
you're the desert in my veins, burning slow, but I stay. I get lost when you say my name, then you fade. Feel I'm reaching through the empty space. Both are shadow in the flame. Are we poison? Are we gray? Don't let go, don't let go. Hey, I don't want to know how it feels when it all turns cold. Say my name before we lose control.
you're the desert in my veins, burning wild through my faith. If we fall, let us fall from grace. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain.
Pull me deeper till we disappear. Every heartbeat drawing near. If it's ruin, I'll embrace. You're the desert in my veins, in my veins, in my veins. Whoa. I taste the salt on my skin. Same old waves crashing in. I keep on dancing in place, spinning circles, lost in space. All of these faces turn slow, but I still ache for one glow. Somewhere a door in the dark hides the key to my heart.
There's a desert in my chest. I've been praying for some rain, calling out into the sand, but it echoes back my name. If you hear me in the night, can you cross this empty land? Turn this desert in my chest into oceans in your hands. Draw your name in the air, breathe it out, are you there? Every step closer to you feels like a wish coming true. I'm on the edge of a storm, arms open wide to be born. If you are fire, I'm flame, burning, break, hiding. There's a desert in my chest, I've been praying for some rain, calling out into the sand, but it echoes back my name. If you hear me in the night, can you cross this empty land? Turn this desert in my chest into oceans in your hands. Can you feel it rise? All this heat inside, every fear I hide, melting when you're near me. You're the rain on the ground, hear my heart, hear it pound. When you move, I come alive. I am alive. I see a shadow in smoke, every breath, every note. You were a mirage in my mind. Now you're real, now you're mine. Walk through the fire to you, bare feet burning, it's true. Every scar under my skin starts to fade when you're in. I've been awake in my sleep, chasing you through the deep. You were the beat in my veins, rising up through the pain. Oh, there's a desert in my chest, you came pouring down as rain. Now we're running through the sand, hand in hand, we leave the pain. If I lose you in the night, I will cross this endless land. Turn this desert in my chest into oceans in your in your hand. Oh, in your hand, in your hand. I'm alive in your hand. You found me in the silence, between my breath and doubt. Your name was in the cellar, a tiger that wash out.
I try to keep my distance, you pull me like a wave. Now every step is spinning to the rhythm that you gave.
You're the desert in my vein,
Burn me,
but I call your name.
burn me.
I get lost in how you made. You're the storm I wanna chase.
Tell me you believe your trick.
like a fever. With your heat I breathe. You're written in my heartbeat, and every rise and leave. You're dancing in my shadow. You're blowing every star. But follow where you follow. With charms all afar. You keep running from the fire, but you're made out of flame. When you're standing on the wire, you still call my name. You're the desert in my veins, but I call your name. I get lost in that rain.
You're the storm I wanna chase. Tell me openly, no trust. I'm falling, I feel no pain. You're the desert in my veins.
Till you feel it when it rises.
Like a tide under my skin.
Every distance you divided.
Every border I step in,
If I tremble, will you hold you?
and we'll carry every fear.
Every echo that we chase leads us right back here. You're the desert in my veins, but I call your name. I get lost in every man. You're the storm I wanna chase.
Let me open, leave your trace. I fall, I feel no pain. You're the desert in my veins. Desert in my veins. Desert in my veins. You found me half awake in the afterglow. Same coffee cup, same table by the window. You said my name like a place you used to know. And suddenly I'm somewhere I can let go. You're a desert on my mind. Endless, every time I get lost in you. I get lost in you. Every breath a shift and do. Every look a rising moon. I fall back into. I fall back into you.
You call me just to ask if I'm doing fine, but your pauses say more than every line. I hear you breathe like waves against the sand. If I reach for you, would you take my hand? We're so close,
Then we had
same road.
different sides.
Are we late? Are we right?
Can we cross that line tonight? You're a desert on my mind. Endless, every time I get lost in you. I if you say my name, I won't let it fade. We could brave this storm, we could dare the change. You're a desert on my mind, and every time I get lost in you, I get lost in you. I'll be racing through the night, two souls on a single tide. I fall back into you, into you.
Caught your eyes across the room, felt the edges bending too. Every heartbeat out of tune, pulled like tides pulled into you.
You don't talk, you just appear, like a story I once knew. Every border disappears when I'm getting close to you.
I don't need a map, I don't need a sign. Every little step leads me to your side. Desert hearts burning in the dark, finding hope in a stranger's arms. Say my name till the night falls through. Desert hearts
Only beat for you.
only beat for you. You were out just like a flame, soft and bright but hard to tame. All my quiet turned to rain, falling hard when you said my name. I was drifting for so long, you're the place I never knew. Every line inside my palms always pointed back to you. Yeah. I don't need the past, I just need tonight. Every little breath pulls you into mine. Desert heart burning in the dark, finding home in a stranger's arms. Say my name till the night falls through. Desert hearts
Only beat for you. Take it all, leave the world outside. Every scar looks like stars tonight.
If we break, let us break into half is me and the rest is you. Desert hearts falling in the dark,
Falling into you,
finding heart
in a stranger's arms.
stranger's arms.
I'll be coming to.
Say my name till the night falls through. Desert hearts
Only beat for you. You chase my name in the steam on the window. Midnight eyes, but your hands feel far. You talk in plans, I answer in feeling. We're so close, still a world apart. Tell me, would you follow if I walk away? Would you hold me if I finally say
I don't want oceans between our hearts. I don't want silence to tear us apart.
if I let my guard fall right where you stand? Can you turn this distance back into sand?
You hide your fear behind careful sentences. I hear your truth in the words you dodge. You say maybe, like it's some protection. I see you shaking every time we touch. Trust me, I will follow and walk away.
If you need me, I am here to stay.
I don't want oceans between our hearts. I don't want shadows
To push us apart. If you let your guard fall right where I stand, I will turn this distance back into sand. Back into sand. Back into sand. Into sand. All that fear slipping through our hands. Back into sand. Back into sand. Oh, back into. Feel this love rising where we stand. If I open up, will you meet me there? If I speak your name like a midnight prayer, I will cross that line, I will take that dare. Every step to you, I'm already
We don't
there.
want oceans between our hearts. We don't want silence to tear us apart.
Now we let our guards fall right where we stand. We can turn this distance back into sand. Back into sand.
Back into, back into, back into,
Back into sand. Right where we stand. You found me in the quiet, between my every breath. Your name was was in the silence, still it shook my chest. I've been running in circles in a desert of doubt, thirsty for an answer. You're the only way out. Your eyes like distant cities on a horizon I chase. I keep walking till I fall into your grace. Pull me in slow, tell me I'm safe. I've been too cold, lost in the haze.
You put a desert in my chest, turned every grain of sand to gold. Oh, now every heartbeat beats for this, a story that my body only knows.
Say my name, don't let it fade. Stay right here, don't turn away. You put a desert in my chest, and somehow it feels like home, like home.
I heard you in the echo of a city made of stone. I was dancing with my shadows, still I felt you pull me home. Your touch is like an answer to a question I don't speak. You draw maps across my shoulder, find the places I am weak. I'm coming in close, straight through the haze. If you are the fire, I'll be the flame.
You put a desert in my chest, turn every restless thought to gold. Yeah, now every heartbeat fights for this, a promise that my body's sworn to hold. Call my name, I'll never fade. I'll be the one who stays. You put a desert in my chest, and now I'm not afraid. Not afraid. When you breathe, I breathe. When you fall, I fall. When you call, I come undone for you. When you move, I move. When you burn, I burn. Every step is drawing us closer to the turn. You put a desert in my chest, turn every grain of sand to gold. Oh, now every heartbeat beats for this, a story that our bodies only know. Say my name, I say yours too. Two lines crossing, breaking through. You put a desert in my chest, and somehow it feels like home. Like you said, leave your doubts at the border. Eyes like you were setting me free. You traced little maps on my shoulder, whispered, baby, just follow to me.
I got dust on my passport, fear on my tongue. Every stamp is a story of staying, then run. But you glow in the doorway like a stolen sun, saying trust what you're feeling, it's already begun. You put your hand on my heart, said listen how it wants to dance. I've been lost in my own head, you just pull me into chance. If I fall into your rhythm, will you catch me when I die? You said love is just a journey, now I'm learning how to drive. Jump at the same time. You put your hand on my heart, said listen how it wants to dance. I've been lost in my own head, you just pull me into chance. If I fall into your rhythm, will you catch me when I die? You said love is just a journey, now I'm learning how to drive. I saw you freeze at the doorway, half in, half out. Every step was a question, every breath was doubt. I got scars like a language only I could read, till your fear started rhyming with the broken in me. You say you don't belong here, but you feel like a prayer on my tongue. Every maybe you hold it is a bridge I already swung. So put your hand on my heart now, feel how it was made for two. Yeah, I'm scared of this fire, but I'm more afraid of losing you. If you fall into my rhythm, I will catch you when you die. We can stall at the border, or we cross and come alive. You said jump, I said stay. We were standing in the same doorway, two echoes, one name, different paths, but the same flame. If I give you my chaos, I will carry it as my own. If I run when it's heavy, I will follow you till you're home. So I
this life.
We were dancing in slow motion in a room that felt too small. All these faces fade around me, but I only hear your call.
You were tracing constellations on my shoulder with your hand. Every promise in your whisper built a castle in the sand.
If I let you closer, will you stay till morning?
Tell me with your silence, tell me with your eyes. Hold me like the tide on the shoreline,
pulling, pushing, never really mind. Say my name like it's the last time. Skin, here we are, too far to dive back in. I'm afraid of where this all begins,
but I'm already yours.
Yeah, you were standing by the window, dancing in your head. I was trying to find my courage. Every breath was like a prayer.
You keep talking about the distance, like a border in your mind, but your heartbeat tells a secret. It keeps reaching out to mine, yeah.
If I'm moving closer, will you keep on shaking?
Tell me what you're hiding, show me all your scars.
Hold me like the tide on the shoreline, pulling, pushing, never really mind. Say my name like it's the last time. Don't you let me go, no. Every word like water on my skin. Here we are, too far to dive back in. I'm afraid of where this all begins,
but I'm already yours.
You say I don't wanna lose this.
I say we don't have it yet.
You say promise you will choose this.
I say I could never forget. I taste tomorrow on your name. You draw a promise in my veins. You call me late, your voice feels far and close. You say my name like you already know. That every border falls when you exhale. I'm scared to want you anyway. Is this a mirage between us? Too close to trust. My eyes, I reach the distance, trembles. You pull me through the sky. If this is wrong, don't wake me. Let every line dissolve inside this mirage between us. I feel my walls evolve.
You light a storm behind your quiet laugh. You want control, but you keep looking back to all the nights you swore you walk alone. So why's my heartbeat sounding like your home? Is this a mirage between us? Too close to trust. My eyes, I reach the distance, trembles. You pull me through the sky. If this is wrong, don't wake me. Let every line dissolve inside this mirage between us. I feel my walls evolve. Yeah. You say I'm not afraid of losing. I say I'm terrified to win. We standing on the edge of choosing. Do we jump or just pretend?
You hit me hard like summer in my chest. I crossed an ocean just a second guess. Every truth I said I try to keep, but when you're breathing I don't wanna sleep. You ask me, can you hold my chaos? I answer, can you take my past? We're trading ghosts under the table, praying this fire will last. Is this a mirage between us? Too close to trust. Our eyes, we fall, the distance shatters. We're burning through the sky. If this is wrong, don't save us. Let every line dissolve inside this mirage between us. We finally lose control. You say come closer. I say I'm already there. Two distant deserts meeting in the breathing in the heat, the hush, your shadow on my skin. Is it love or just a rush? You found me in the dust and glow, eyes like cities I don't know. Every word you say moves slow, pulling circles in my soul.
You're in my bones. calls me home, I lose control. I lose control, lose control. When you say my name, I'm letting go. Sands between our hearts, but I still feel you. Crossing every line, I swore was true. You're in my bones. You're in my bones, in my bones. And I can't let go.
I taste the meaning on my lungs. You draw a future on my palm. Promise fire, promise calm. Tell me, are you scared like me of what we are, of what we'll be? If I step closer to your flame, will we burn or will we change? You're in my bones, like a desert wind that calls me home. I lose control. I lose control, lose control. When you say my name, I'm letting go. Sands between our hearts, but I still feel. Crossing every line, I swore was true. You're in my bones. You're in my bones, in my bones. And I can't let go.
I heard your prayer under crowded skies. Felt every tear you try to hide. If you're a storm, I'll be the tide, pulling closer every time. I'm not afraid of what you see. Your broken fate, your broken feet. I'll take the hurt, I'll take the heat. If it brings you back to me, you're in my bones, in my bones, in my bones. Every step I take, I walk your road. We lose control, lose control, lose control, lose control.
Two hearts collide and overflow.
Sands between our hearts can't stop this river. Pull me to your shore and hold me nearer. You're in my bones, and I won't let go. I taste you in the silence, like coffee on my tongue. Your name inside my breathing, a story half begun.
I've been dancing with your absence in a room that knows your shape. Trace your shadow on the ceiling just to feel you slip, escape.
All these half-full cups and echoes, all these nights that never end. I keep reaching through the distance, like it's something I can bend. Are you coming back to me? You're just passing through my mind.
inside the quiet, like a city under snow. I got used to staying guarded, I got used to looking strong, but your softness hit me hardest. Now I'm tired of being gone. I am coming back to you. I've been standing at your door. Every road I try to choose led me here and nothing more. Every heartbeat says your name. I can hear it through the fight. I am coming back to you. If you let me make it right. Make it right. I will lay down all my armor just to meet you in this space.
I was scared of being broken,
I was scared of what I lose,
but the fear is just a shadow, and tonight I choose you. Are you coming back to me? I am coming back to you. Two confessions on one beat. Every word we say is true. Every heartbeat says our name. As the dark turns into light, you are coming back to me. I am holding on this time, this time, this time, this time. You were tracing on my palm little maps I never knew. Every line that led to you felt like home, felt like truth. We were laughing in the dark, trading scars like souvenirs. Every secret that you shared pulled you close, pulled you here. But you only call when your heart is heavy. You only stay when the world feels empty. If I'm the place where you hide your heart, why am I still waiting in the dark?
Are we something, are we nothing, are we more than passing stars? Tell me, are you ever coming back to sand between our hearts? Pull me in and then you vanish like the sand between our hearts. Are we something, are we nothing, are we more than passing stars? Tell me, are you ever coming back to sand between our hearts? You pull me in and then you vanish in the sand between our hearts. Are we something? Are we nothing? Are we more than passing stars? Tell me, are you ever coming back to sands between our hearts? You pull me in and then you vanish like a story torn apart. Are we something? Are we nothing? Are we more than passing stars? Tell me, are you ever coming back to sands between our hearts? You pull me in and then you vanish like a story torn apart. I won't let you fade, I won't let you fade to silence. I'm the voice inside your storm. Every step you take in circles leads you back where you belong. I remember every word. You were shaking in that room. Said your schedule, burn it down. If you ever let love bloom. But I've seen your gentle side when you talk about your past. You keep running from the fire. I keep praying it will last.
You only trust what you can't abandon. You only get what you can't imagine. If I'm the one that you're thinking of, why are we still calling this almost? Are we something? Are we nothing? Are we more than passing stars? Tell me, are you ever coming back to sands between our hearts? You pull me in and then you vanish just like it's on my heart. Are we healing? Not just damage. In the sands between our hearts. In the sands between our hearts. If I fall, will you catch me? If you jump, I'll jump too, yeah. If I stay, will you stay here? I've been waiting here for you.
If I give you all my shadows, we'll paint them into light. If we meet halfway in the middle, we can learn to love this fight.
Are we something? Are we nothing? Are we writing brand new stars? If I reach across this distance, will you meet me where you are? You pull me in and now you're staying. We're reeling, every scar now we're healing. Not just damage. In the sands between our hearts. In the sands between our hearts. In the sand between our hearts. Every tear becomes a star. Late night, spinning on my own. Eyes closed, salt air on my tongue. But I'm landlocked, I know. I trace little prayers in the sweat on my skin. I ache for a hand that will pull me back in. I've been calling through the desert in my chest. Every heartbeat writes your name across my breath. If you feel it, if you hear it, don't pretend. Come and find me again.
Every word that you never said loud, I'm near. But I'm wrapped in the noise of the crowd. One step from
on the edge where your shadow begins. One breath from the place where your story hits mine. You're a half-spoken wish on my tongue. I'm a half-faded scar you are wrong. But the pull in the space in between keeps turning us into a scene.
You've been calling through the desert in your chest. Every heartbeat writes my name across your breath. And I feel it, and I hear it. I won't bend, I will find you, I will find you again. Find you again. Again. In every rise, every bend, when all the noise starts to end, I'll find you again. If your faith gets heavy, let it lean on me. If your hands stay empty, fill them up with me.
If your past feels louder, I will drown that sound. When your light burns lower, I will turn you around.
We were calling through the desert in our chest. Every heartbeat wrote our names across our breath. Now we feel it, now I'm standing. This won't end, 'cause I found you and I'll find you again. Find you again. In every rise, every bend, when all the noise starts to end, I'll find you again. You found me in the dust of my own feelings, tracing constellations on my skin. You name a quiet river when I'm sleepless, running through the noise I'm drowning in. I've been spinning in my worries, same old circle, wearing thin. Every promise turning blurry, every prayer lost in the wind. But you put the desert in my veins, turned my silence into a flame. Every heartbeat speaks your name. You pull me up, you pull me up again. If I fall apart tonight,
pull me up, you pull me up again. If I lose my faith tonight, you turn every tear to light. In the middle of the endless plain, you put the desert in my veins. From my shadow, from the man I used to be, to your broken, open whisper, woke a wildness deep in me. Can you feel my hands are shaking? Still I'm reaching through the dark. If your sky is falling, falling, I will hold it in my arms. You put the desert in my veins, turn my silence into flames. Every heartbeat speaks your name. You pull me up, you pull me up again. If we fall apart tonight, we'll turn every tear to light. In the middle of the endless plain, you put the desert in my veins. You put the desert in my veins. You put the desert in my veins. Running through my veins, calling out your name. You put the desert